Hey y'all, I'm back again here with a Christmas video. I used some scrap wood we had from making the SOB to make some Christmas ornaments. Hope y'all like them. Okay, I was showing y'all where I drew the Christmas tree. I just did all this stuff freehand. I didn't use no patterns. And there it is, and I'm cutting it out with the bandsaw. I just showed y'all one of them. I didn't make you sit through all of them. It don't take too long to do them. These trees are a little bit big. I hadn't measured them yet. I need to do that because I'm going to put some of them on Etsy. I'm going to have to measure them. But I say they probably about 6 inches long. You'll see when I'm done here in a minute. My husband comes in and does him some little something here in a second. He got worried at first, but he was talking to me, but I told him I delete all the sound and add my own over it. I was glad to have something to do with these little pieces of scrap wood. It's always good to use up your extra stuff. Me and my granny glasses there, but after I hit about 47, I couldn't see stuff as good anymore. Me and my husband got granny glasses everywhere, in the shop, in every room in the house, in my purse. We just take them with us. Either that or take a picture with your phone and enlarge it, huh? There he is. He was working on something for his drill bits back there. Yeah, almost done with the tree. And then I'll show it to y'all. There it was. And this is when I decided I needed to drill the holes before I cut them out, make it easier. That's for the little tie. And then I sanded everything up good. There's all my little ornaments. I think them trees are cute. And my stars are a little wonky, but they're there anyway. And now I'll come back in the house. I'm gonna start jazzing them up. These here my brother bought. He saw them on a picture and wanted some, so I'm painting some of these for him. Showing y'all what paints I used. I think it's cashew, crimson, scallion, and then that wax stuff. This in here I was going to try to do color on one side and leave the other side natural. I didn't have no painter's tape in the house, and I didn't feel like going back out to the building, so use masking tape. And I saw this on several videos where you put Mod Podge on top of the tape and it keeps the paint from bleeding. And I think it would have actually worked really good, but I had it down in that groove, because what this is pieces of tongue and groove ceiling boards. And so a little teeny bit bleeds, but not much. You'll see. I think I'll show you. I'm letting Mod Podge dry and moving on to this one. Decided to make it red. My brother and my mom usually does their tree in traditional colors, so that's what I went with, red and green and that ivory color for them. They liked them. They seen the picture. They wasn't too hard to paint, although the edges there, if you know about woodworking, you know the edges always soaks up more of everything and looks different than the flat areas. I think they still turn out cute. I made a mess, of course. I cleaned my hands between every one of them. I need to get some gloves. That cashew color and ivory and parchment, they all look almost the same to me. I'm trying to use them so I can see if they look different on stuff to me. Or if I'll just be using them interchangeably. That star there's a little funky, huh? My brother liked it though. He's about as weird as I am. I had a lot of little nooks and crevices to get the paint down in. Probably should have used a different brush, but I already had these out, so I just finished with them. Now we're going to do the scallion on half of that one there. That's a bright green. I didn't realize how bright it was, but it's okay. He liked it. When I do my stuff, I might use a little bit more muted green color, not so bright. But I'll use that for something I know, because I like the color. I just don't know for my own Christmas stuff. I may not want it that bright. But it does end up looking cool with half of it painted and half of it not. You see here at the end. See the tape? I took the tape off. It had just one little spot up at the top, but I got it off with the paper towel. So it actually works pretty good. Decided to go ahead and paint that one there all green. That one turned out cute. I tried to do them all different, although even if I tried to do them the same, they'd be different because they're free-handed, but I wanted them all a little bit different. I used to do Christmas trees with my scroll saw, and they were Christmas ornaments, sorry, they were littler, but I can't do them that little on the bandsaw. But I got to where it hurt my hands doing the scroll saw because they were so small. And my scroll saw quit doing right. The blower quit, the light quit. So I bought my husband this bandsaw for his birthday this year, and I decided I was going to use it too. I'm showing y'all there they was. Now I'm sanding them. I wanted to make them rustic, so I'm sanding the edges and stuff. I think they turned out cute. Sped it up a little bit too much there, a little jerky. That's all for those. Got them all fixed up for him. This is the other ones. These are the ones I'm probably going to put on Etsy. I did some of them in that natural wood stain. I tried to do it here in the house and ended up having to take it outside to do the other ones. I had a headache for the rest of the day. And then I did the wax stuff and on the other ones. It don't make them too dark, except on the edges. It gets darker on the edges. But in that one there, I did more rustic look than the others. Others, I don't use as much of the antique stuff. They don't look too different in the end, but you can tell a little bit. I figured it was better to keep them more natural colors when I tried to sell them. And I put the polyacrylic on all of them to seal them up at the end. And there they are. I'm putting my little strings in. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm going to show you what each one of them looks like and then a few pictures. I'll talk to y'all later.